To my dearest sister and friend, Lauren, you bring the meaning of friend to an entirely new level.
Sweet Melissa, how are your body, mind, and soul, my beautiful friend?
You, more than anyone I know, make those around you feel so special, so loved, and so delighted in that we never want to say goodbye.
When I look back over the last few years and all we have both endured, it both breaks my heart and floods an amplified rejoicing.
You are uniquely thoughtful, considerate, creative, and loving. I still remember being giddy with excitement to have met a radiant woman who was so open with her faith, joy, and affection. But she showed up one day and we connected, and people, in fact, I have family that has thought she's like a long-lost sister.
From our very first encounter at Bible Study Fellowship 4 years ago, and our instant connection over a love of Jesus, deep thoughts, family, friends, and of course, delicious homemade meals, I knew what was growing between us was a gift of divine inspiration.
Not quite 2 years later, my heart broke when I heard of your breast cancer diagnosis.
So when I first found out that Lauren was diagnosed, I couldn't believe it. I absolutely was heartbroken for her, and it felt totally surreal.
Yeah, the day that I was diagnosed, it was filled with just immense fear of all the unknown. Less than 4 months later, I received my own heartbreaking diagnosis. Our friendship grew new roots as we shared a uniquely horrible experience that so few could understand.
The morning that I first met with my breast surgeon to really get some more imaging, I actually sent her a message and I asked her who her breast surgeon was.
And I get this text from Melissa and it says, "Hey friend, who's your breast surgeon?" And this pit just came in my stomach.
We had no words. We could not believe that two women in their early 30s with young families, with no family history, would be going through such a similar kind of fight. I ran across one of the emails I sent you while we were both going through active treatment. It perfectly expresses our stories in this particular entwining of cancer and friendship. My heart, mind, and emotion are all over the place these days, just completely exhausted to the core. I am weary from missing out on all the life taking place, even that in my own home. Heartbroken from holding frightened little girls who just want their mom back, safe and well.
One of the hardest moments for me in just having to hold both my daughters that night with them asking me, "Mom, are you going to die?"
So there's two sides of it. There's the tendency to want to stay strong and not to show, what I might be feeling just because, she was going to be devastated. And then there's the inside part, which was just pretty devastated myself and fearful and just, what are we going to do?
I think the hardest part is that as a husband, you just kind of want to fix everything and make it go away, but you can't. And to see someone that you care about suffering is very hard.
I love how we both stumbled upon Gateway to Hope within a few days of each other. You having randomly read about it in a local newspaper and me hearing about it from another friend.
As households on one income already and facing mountains of medical bills, we often sat in frustration over our finances.
To have financial support in a season that had the potential to bring complete financial ruin was a blessing beyond imagining. And so knowing that Gateway to Hope would provide the insurance reimbursement to us during the duration of my treatment was a huge gift to our family.
But I was so just blow my socks off blessed with how Gateway to Hope did help us with housing costs and insurance.
And then would provide gas cards for radiation for going back and forth. It was like, I was completely shocked.
It was a relief, really, because one of my biggest concerns was how are we going to do this financially?
To have the certainty to know that financially we're going to be okay, that's been the biggest impact for us.
Having you as a friend now post-treatment is such a gift. You understand more than anyone that cancer really has no end.
I treasure you, cherish our friendship, and can't wait to see all the ways you'll continue to bring beauty into this world. Much love, Lauren.
I love you and am forever grateful for you, Melissa. P.S. Thanks for letting me borrow your wig when I got sick of mine.